this live happening. We're in record, you know that? Oh. Hi. Hi. We're in record, you know. How you doing? Yeah. Me too. But I think if we let love guide us, we're going to be all right. Let in a little joy. Let in a little joy. Let in a little light. Let in a little light. Every little thing gonna be alright. What's the best that could happen? Clear the room with dancing. Let in a little joy on Sunday night.
Oh, yeah.
With Bliss, yeah.
And feel more than all right.
And feel more than all right.
Femur more than all right?
Well, you know, speaking of the femur,
Yeah. You actually have a femur story?
I have a femur story.
Oh.
The great anthropologist Margaret Mead was asked what the first sign of a civilized or an advanced civilization was. And it wasn't like clay pots or mathematical sequences or art. It was a femur.
It was a femur.
It was a femur that had completely healed, that was broken, but it healed itself. To find that in the ground, in a grave or somewhere, was the sign of an advanced civilization, because that meant in the animal kingdom, if you break your leg, it's over, because you can't go get food, you can't run away from something, and you're basically food for the next
Rendered
species.
helpless.
Yeah. But if there was sign of a bone that was healed, it meant that it was broken and that someone carried that person to safety, looked over them, tended to their wound, and fed and cared for them until their bone was healed and they could survive.
So you mean kind of like they're doing for us and we pray to do for them? Kind of like that?
Like we're all doing right now in
For
this
each
moment
other.
for each other, by wearing masks, by caring for patients in the ICU, by reaching out to those in need, to feed them.
To lonely people.
To people who are lonely, who need just someone to reach out to. For voting. Voting is such an act
Huge.
of care and kindness.
This is a vote. Vote. That's my new vote.
Vote.
Could we nanu? Because
Nanu the vote.
nanu.
There's so many different ways that we can be there for each other to heal, and this is the time for healing on this planet, and we're going to do some songs that are just soothing tonight.
Yeah, it's loud up there. The volume is like beyond 11 out there, and so you're being so brave, you're being so patient, you're being so trusting, and we just want to share some songs with you tonight that just soothe your soul, that make you trust, or not make you, but invite you to trust this eternal and holy now, the possibility of miracles, invite them in.
We're here to help heal your broken bones.
Yes, that's right.
Of your soul, of your spirit. That's what we all need to do for each other. Keep lifting each other up and feeding our spirit. We're going to make it through this time.
Nurture.
Yes, hold true. When I was a girl, each week on Sunday we would go to church. Pay attention to the priest. He would read the holy word. Consecrate the holy bed. Everyone knew about the only difference is everything's holy now. Everything is holy now. When I was in Sunday school, we would learn about the time Moses split the sea in two, and Jesus made the water wide. I remember feeling sad, miracles don't happen still. Now I can't keep track, 'cause everything's a miracle. Everything, everything's a miracle. Here it all. So challenging thing becomes not to look for miracles, but finding where there isn't one. When holy water was there at best, barely where my fingertips. Now I have to hold my breath when I'm swimming in a sea of it. Used to be a world half there, in a second they hand me down. Now I'm walking with a reverend tear. Everything is holy questioning child's face. Say it's not a testament. That'd be very hard to say. See, under the new morning calm. Say it's not a sacrament. Tell you that it can be done. This morning outside I stood, I saw a little red-winged bird shining like a burning bush, singing like a scripture verse. Made me wanna bow my head. I remember when church let out, oh, how things have changed. 'Cause everything's holy now. Used to be a world half there, in a second they hand me down. Now I'm walking with a reverend tear, 'cause everything's holy. Everything is holy now. Everything is holy. Everything is holy. Ooh. Oh, so like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, and everything is
You know, one of the most soothing things there is for me personally is the now, you know. There's a lot of heartache sometimes when we enjoy, and all kinds of a whole cocktail, really, of emotions when we look at the past, and there's a whole anxiety and also expectation when we look at the future. But when we're just present in the now, it's like, it reminds me of that Pima Chodron quote that, you know, we are the sky and everything else is just weather. And there's a lot of weather passing through right now, you know, but we've really got to be able to find that place where we can just breathe, lay back, look at the sky, see the expansiveness and the possibility of it all, and let those clouds and the storms and all of that pass by, knowing that above them the sun is shining, knowing that it's temporary, even though at that moment when it's downpouring and, you know, we're praying to be in the eye of it, it is going to pass. But the now is the most peaceful place to anchor. And we have to take that time. We have to take that time. We have to turn things off, which is one of the reasons tonight we really wanted to do a show that was just soothing, to quieten things a little bit, to encourage you to just be with us, be with yourself, be with you know, the peace.
Be with the peace.
Yeah.
And be with the one you're with. Right?
Oh. Wait a minute.
Well, I never understood that song. If you can't be the one you love, honey, love the one you're with.
Love the one you're with.
Yeah, but I guess it makes sense.
I'm glad that
why not love the one you're with?
I'm with you, and for you, and I adore you.
We need to cherish each other, and you know, maybe we're quarantining. Maybe we're in a situation, you know, that is teaching us and family relationships or other things, you know. But maybe we're blessed to be in a partnership, and that's been trying too with all of this stress, and if you have kids and all of the uncertainty. So making sure that we're taking that time to cherish each other, whether it's your animal or your parent or your beloved or your children, you know, make sure that you're stepping back and having a chance to really appreciate them.
Well, gratitude.
Like, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Because this is...
And I was just getting ready to say, gratitude drops us in immediately into the now. So the now, being a peaceful place, how do you get there? Gratitude. And so...
And now this time, 16 years ago?
Yes.
16 years ago, this time, this weekend.
This very weekend, on October 9th.
When we were traveling and homeless, and then we finally found this beautiful woods to land in. So after we moved here 2 years, we were like, well, we got to have a wedding as soon as possible. And of course, it wasn't legal.
Well,
but
we wanted to have a
what
commitment
mattered.
ceremony,
Yeah.
but we were already so committed. And,
yeah, we just wanted to have a party, basically.
We wanted to celebrate it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we invited, like, oh my gosh, I think in the turnstile of that weekend, there were about 150 people. Some of you were there, and if we knew you then, you would have been there as well.
It was such a magical weekend, 3 days. And we fed, it was like the fishes in the loaves.
It truly
fed everyone
was.
for 3 days on food, we don't know what. And we had no electricity and no running water. And Ann, Becky,
Yeah.
rocking the food tent.
Kept everyone fed.
Oh
We
my
bought
gosh.
lots of food, but we didn't
Yeah.
know how it was going to get prepared.
We
and
dressed like
shared.
gypsies. Renee, Debbie made Renee's wedding gown. Debbie Donnelly.
thank
It was
you,
so
Debbie.
beautiful, and it was modeled after Lord of the Rings. What's her name? The Liv
Oh,
Tyler's character. One of her
Arwen?
gowns.
I think Arwen.
Erwin.
Erwin.
Erwin?
Oh,
Erwin, I
shoot.
don't know.
We're
We
losing
gotta-
our. We
our
need to watch it
hobgoblin.
again.
Yeah,
We're
we
losing
need to.
our
Yeah, we are.
Lord of the Rings edge.
But it was
Liv
such a
Tyler's
magical weekend.
dress, you know.
The leaves were lit up, and we had a klezmer band. Oh my gosh, they played on the front porch and on the ground. It was dance circles. They lifted us up in chairs. It was an amazing weekend, and
Larger than life puppets.
Squalus
Wallace
was a part
was
of
here.
it.
They
The Earth
came down the road.
Mamas.
We surprised people, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was incredible.
There was children's
And friends
theater.
from all over the country, coming
Puppet
from
shows.
all over
Oh,
the
it was so
country.
beautiful. And so we said our vows, and one of the vows was
This song,
yes.
yes, our vows that we have written that we say to each other nearly every day. We
this
say
was-
them in our hearts every day,
This was the first time that we said them.
out loud in front of people.
Yeah, as actual ceremonial vows.
Yeah, and this is the first song. Oh, sorry, it's not the first song. It's the title song off of our
Yeah.
new CD, Every Heartbeat. And so, yeah, so in gratitude and gratefulness for this holy now. Right here we are, doing it again,
So-
making our holy vow.
Soothing connection. This goes out to spirit and any true heart connection. Two forms, two faces, yeah. One soul, you and I. This miracle of fate, us being here, you and I. Even at opposite ends of the earth, we would still be near. You and I. Will you marry me at sunrise? Sunset. High moon and midnight. Every waking moment, and in our dreams, and every heartbeat in between. Every heartbeat in between. Every heartbeat in between. Just the bliss of this union, joyous of life, free of care, you and I. This gift, we vow to honor it with every breath. You and I, to us belongs eternal heaven, the endless delight of you and I. Will you marry me at sunrise, sunset, high noon and midnight? Every waking moment in our dreams, every heartbeat in between. Every heartbeat in between. Every heartbeat in between. This has been a day. This has been a life. Will you marry me? Yeah. Sunrise, sunset, high on the midnight, every waking moment in our dreams, every heartbeat in between, every heartbeat in between, every heartbeat in
That pretty much
to
sums it up,
connection, you
doesn't it?
know?
Yeah.
Always that connection, you know, always that connection, and always that connection to spirit, to true love, original love.
The
first
evidence of
love.
all of this is just evidence
Ever
of the
love.
truest love, right?
And so we're being danced right now. So rather than, you know, resisting, we need to do like, what's it called? I'm going to say it wrong. It's going to be hilarious. Capoeira? Brazilian
Capoeira.
fight dancing.
I didn't know this is a thing.
This is a total thing. It's not just Michael Jackson fight dancing.
Michael
or
Jackson.
West Side Story. Beat It.
I know about West Side Story, but I didn't. Oh,
Beat
he
It,
was
the video.
Oh, right, and he had like the taped up little.
Huh?
Okay, I get my Michael Jackson videos a little.
You weren't allowed to probably watch Michael
No,
Jackson.
no,
He
I
was too
didn't.
vulgar
It was
for-
secular, very
Yeah,
secular.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
If he would have just worn 2 gloves, but he wore 1.
it's weird.
Yeah,
It's
it was
like,
a little
what's
bit
going on
weird.
there?
And he
Yeah.
could moonwalk. It was a little like, you
Well,
know,
the whole grabbing of the crotch probably was,
true.
yeah,
Yeah,
an issue.
probably started with the grabbing of the crotch.
Okay, interesting segue. This is going to be.
Yeah, let's cleanse.
Okay,
let's
yeah,
cleanse. How
cleansing
can
the
we do
moment.
this?
Soothing, let's soothe. So a good way to soothe, yeah?
Is
I'll
take off.
give-
This song has the word glove in it. Do you remember the
Oh
lyric?
my God,
I
yes.
got it. Touch me with your naked hand.
Touch me
glove.
with your glove. See, look, one hand's naked, one hand's got a glove.
Dance
Whoa,
me
there's
to
the
end of love.
segue.
How did we do it?
Wow, from
How did we
Michael
do it?
Jackson to Leonard Cohen,
Like
we just
that.
hand and glove.
Come on.
So when we sing this in the song, you're going to think of Michael Jackson now.
No,
every
you're
time.
going to think of Leonard Cohen. We're trying to segue.
Right, but when we sing this song in Leonard Cohen, you're going to think of Michael
Oh, okay.
Jackson. You just are.
Maybe you.
It's just going to be a thing now. So this is a song about dancing through these times, you know. Rather than resisting and pushing back against it or trying to push it away and ignore it or lock it out, we need to dance with it. This is our reality, you know. We're dancing with a heavy load. So, you know, rather than resist it or try to pretend it doesn't exist, we need to dance with it and let it, you know, teach us things and let us, you know, express our, you know, our life force and our opportunity to be able to respond and be a good dance partner with life.
Well, and I love that
Yeah.
this is dance me to the end of love. There's no
Right.
end to love. So just
There is
keep
no end.
dancing. Right?
Yeah. Let me see your beauty when the witnesses are gone. Let me feel you moving like they do in Babylon. Show me slowly what I only know the limits so. And dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the wedding now. Dance me on and on. Dance me very tenderly. Dance me very long. Both of us beneath our love. Both of us above. So dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the children who are asking to be born. Dance me through the curtains that our kisses have outworn. Raise a tent of shelter now, though every thread is torn. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Touch me with your naked hand. Touch me with your glove. Just dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of la da 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 da. La, la, la,
I love that line, raise a tent of shelter now, though every thread is torn. And so I was thinking about in this caring kind of conversation that we've been having, that's what we're called to do in these times is raise a tent of shelter. Though every thread seems to be torn, I mean, though it seems to just be barely standing there, you can be that tent of shelter. You can raise it. And we really need to do that for each other right now as community.
And one real simple but very powerful thing you can do is vote.
Oh.
You can vote, and it's really important. If you've never voted before, if it's been a long time, please, please vote, because you're voting for care for so many people. You're voting to have a real plan to end this pandemic. You're voting to have real caring and soothing leadership that unites and heals this country. So please do that.
And please help get out the vote. Yes, we'll share a screen here in a second that helps do that. I had a conversation this past week with a young person, first-time voter, who just told me, and this is a very woke and progressive young lady, and she told me, I think I'm going to pass this time. And so what I had to do with her, I had seen that she was posting a lot about Black Lives Matter, and I was looking at things that she cared about. And so I just said, you know, we're not always voting for ourselves.
And we're not always voting for every single thing that we care about.
That's true. But you can always find something that someone cares about that might get them out to the polls. You know, have these conversations that explain all the different things, healthcare, all the different things that are at stake right now.
The environment, you know, tuition, you know, debt relief for students.
Right.
You know, healthcare, like you said, and the environment, and gay rights, you know, Black rights, and reimagining our policing system.
There's just a lot. There's a lot there, and so, like you said, maybe it's not all of our things, but when you have conversations with people, you want to find out something they care about that might just be that one thing that will get them out to the polls. And so she said to me, which was so sweet, she was like, "Thank you. You know, it always inspires me to talk to older. I am older
Elders,
kindred spirits like you, and so
reach out to the young people.
Reach out." To anybody that you think that maybe a conversation might get them out.
It's soothing to actually take positive action for healing a wound, right?
Right.
So it's soothing. So if you just had a wound, or you were sick and you never, you know, drank that vitamin C, or you never, you know, took that, you know, that beneficial medicine for you, or you never put that balm on your wound or that bandage,
feeling sad, right?
Then it may not heal, and if it did, it would take a lot longer than soothing the wound. And so there's a wound in this country that needs to be healed, and a wound in our lives personally and directly.
Start there, right?
Yeah. So we can do it by voting and reaching out and having uniting conversations with one another, because we need each other now more than ever. And it feels good to be connected.
Right. So we're back to the now, this holy now.
So we're going to show you some of the websites that you can visit for reaching out, doing phone banking, for your own personal registration and polling places to be polling workers, and also See and Say, which if you hear of any polling issues, or if there are any issues with your ballot, you can report them, and they can document all of these issues that they might be experiencing.
So we'll share that, and please vote early. Please, please, please go on to the polls now.
It feels really good.
Open.
Feels really good.
Yes, it feels really, really good. So, and you know what else feels good? That we get to come back.
Spring break. See you after spring break.
We'll be right back. All right, so we told you love never ends. We're dancing all the way there, so that just means we keep going and going. And this song says, love before me, love behind me, love above me, love below me. You are surrounded by love. And you find it in that gratitude and realizing you're protected, you're provided for,
You're held.
You're held. And we're singing of that love, you know.
been free, I've been a slave, I've been fighting, I've been brave, and always you were the peace I was seeking. I've been tired, I've been mighty, I've surrendered, I fought for me, and always you were the courage rising. Sing of it love, sing of it love, sing of it love, I sing of it love, love that spins this universe, faithful and true. Sing of it love, sing of it love, sing of it love, I sing of it love, love that's always standing in the doorway of my soul to welcome me home. Mama, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been a trickster, a woman wise, I've been blind, unveiled my eyes, and always you were the path under my feet. I felt like a stranger, felt so close, been the thorn, opened into rose, and always you were the fragrance, so sweet. Sing of it love, sing of it love, sing of it love, I sing of it love, love that spins this universe, faithful and true. Sing of it love, sing of it love, I sing of it love, I sing of it love, love that's always standing in the doorway of my soul to welcome me home. Oh mama yeah yeah, oh mama no mama no de ya mama yeah. Love before me, love behind me, love below me, love above me. So much love to be found from the heavens to the earth and all around. Love before me, love behind me, love below me, love above me. So much love to be found from the heavens to the earth and all around. I've stretched east, I've reached west, searched for the answers, seeking a quest, and always you were my destination. I've been cold, except by your fire. I've been thirsty, quench my desire with your holy water. You call home your daughter. Sing of it love, sing of it love, sing of it love, I sing of it love, love that spins this universe, faithful and true. Sing of it love, sing of it love, sing of it love, I sing of it love, love that's always standing in the doorway of my soul. I sing of it love, sing of it love, sing of it love, I sing of it love, love that spins this universe, faithful and true. Sing of it love, sing of it love, I sing of it love, I sing of it love, love that's always standing in the doorway of my soul to welcome me home. Welcome home.
I noticed you sped
Welcome
that up.
home.
Is
Did
that
I?
because Lucy? Here, Lucy. Is that because you said that we needed to speed up our sets on Sunday night?
Yeah, we got a little.
We're getting a
positive
little
feedback
too
from our
relaxed.
manager, Lucy.
So let me do this.
California.
Oh, yeah. Getting
Wow,
crazy.
Nene.
I'm getting some energy.
Lucy, keep us upbeat and on
Thank you.
tempo.
Thank
okay?
you. I noticed you went from
And you
like,
know what?
I sing.
Oh, well, I was like, and I was thinking James too.
Oh,
So I know
okay.
James would be like, girl, keep that tempo up.
Taurus is keeping us on our toes.
Thank you, Tauruses.
Yeah.
Kim Alvey, another Taurus. Pam Swisher, another Taurus.
We could just
Taurus out.
Yeah.
We're in a beautiful circle of Tauri.
Yeah.
I love it.
Look at you.
I just
Tauri.
made that up.
I bet.
You know what I'm making out too? Something beautiful.
Of your life? You really are. You really are.
And you know what this song makes me think of? It makes me think of our Bliss family, whom we missed this weekend.
We missed you.
We miss
I know
you
you missed
so
gathering.
much. Yeah.
So we gather here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I was gonna. Oh,
But it
didn't work.
I'm just gonna say, chosen family, beautiful family that you get to choose, that you feel so deeply connected to, who are so good to you, and so this makes me remind you all, inspire us. You know, you really lift us up and buoy each other. You know, you really inspire and lift each other up, and that's like true family, isn't it?
I think one of my favorite things is finding each other too. All of you Blissfits, right? Seeing all the comments and you guys connecting means so much to us, that you not only infuse us, you're infusing each other, you're lighting each other up, and you're keeping us lit, and
You're making something beautiful of your life.
you really are.
Thank you. We love you so much. Good tempo. The Angelo beatbox. I am rooted deep, Renee, and reaching for the stars. Thing I need is in me to take me far. I'm bolder than I know, wiser than I show, more mighty than I sing, more worthy than I believe. Be wise, be true, be good, be fierce, be free. Free dreaming a destiny. All women, all men, all girls, all boys, be loving. Step up, sing out, stand out, dance wild. Give it, dream and scheme. All women, all men, all girls, all boys, be loving. Make something beautiful of our lives. Fill the shadows with the light. Fulfill the purpose of our lives. And be loved, and be loved. Something wonderful within us, shining, unique, souls full of stars that here to show all God's imagination, here to be our ultimate creation. Be wise, be true, be good, be fierce, be free. Free your dream and your destiny. All women, all men, all girls, all boys, be loved. Step up, sing out, stand out, dance wild. Live it, give it, dream and scheme. All women, all men, all girls, all boys, be loved. Make something beautiful of our lives. Fill the shadows with the light. Fulfill the purpose of our lives. And be loved, be loved. stars, everything I need is in me. Take me far. I'm bolder than I know, wiser than I show, more mighty than I seem, more worthy than I believe. Be wise, be true, be good, be fierce, be free. Free your dream and your destiny. All women, all men, all girls, all boys, be loving. Step up, sing out, send out, dance wild. Live it, give it, dream and scheme. All women, all men, all girls, all boys, be loving. Make something beautiful of our lives. Fill the shadows with the light. Fulfill the purpose of our lives. And be love, and be love. Let's make something beautiful of our lives. Fill the shadows with the light. Fulfill the purpose of our lives. And be love, be love, be love, be love. Make something beautiful. Be love. Make something beautiful. It's so soothing. Make something beautiful. Keep it moving. Make something beautiful. Let's keep moving. Make something beautiful. Love and love and love. Hope you know how much we love you. Thank you so much for your faithful hearts, for your friendship, for your generosity, for being with us, believing with us, loving this world and yourselves with us. Let's all imagine a soothing, healing balm, like a sweet dew falling upon this earth, in this country, in our cities, in our neighborhoods, in our families, our schools, in our homes. That we all awaken to love, to love. It will save us, it will guide us, it is the truth. All these wounds in my soul, so afraid to go behind the walls, secret scars and shadows. I will no longer feel this pain, no longer be restrained. While that innocence, let my soul be born again. Now's the time to heal what's been broken inside. I've waited too long to cry. Now's the time to show all the things I felt I had to hide. I hold the keys to the cage I'm locked in. the same tune, dreaming under the same moon, just trying to get it right, longing for the light. So many stories to tell, know that love will prevail. We believe we are all worthy. We're worthy to be loved and love abundantly. Worthy to feel the depth so tenderly. Worthy to forgive and be forgiven. Worthy to hold heaven within. Kingdom of heaven is within. Waking us to love. Waking us to love. Waking us to love. Freeing us, right? All the same. Waking us to love. Waking us to love. Waking us to love. Right? It's all the same. Remember the church, we had the altar call at the end of the service? I always love the altar call. It's a chance for you to break your heart open, wider than it's been in a long
Surrender.
while. Yeah. And invite more love in, more light, more compassion, more forgiveness, more mercy, more grace, more worthiness, more beauty, more joy, grace. So if you feel in your heart that you need to let go of some pain and unforgiveness that's not serving you and moving you forward, but holding you down, holding you back, we invite you to the altar call right now to let it go. Replace that hate with love. Replace that fear with love. Watch it all transform. Watch your whole life transform. And what you wish for will be there. From every corner we will meet and circle the ancient tree. When we stand there long enough, we'll remember how to sing, how to laugh, how to trust, how to be at peace, how to dream. In a chorus of remembering, we're called to be wise, to be strong, to be true, called to rise higher self inside of you, called to be whole, to heal and reveal, called to feel this ocean of love. Ocean of love. Waking us to 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 love. Release rejection. Release perfection. Release hate. It's not too late. Waking up, waking up, so waking us, waking love in us, waking love in us, waking us, waking
Keep awakening, keep inviting in love, keep inviting in that deep peace that's right there when you just take the time to anchor in.
Stay in that center in the midst of all this chaos. Because in the center is the eye of the storm, which is the stillest point, and be that, be that.
Let all those clouds just pass on by, knowing they're temporary, and that eternal, limitless sky possibility is right there, holding you, and so are we.
Prayers for healing for everyone who is suffering during this pandemic, and prayers for healing for our country to be united in love and understanding for a new way of being together that is positive and loving and supportive and compassionate and creative.
Yes.
Keep holding that, because there are many beautiful and wise people, all of us, on this planet right now.
Keep making something beautiful of your life. Thank you for making something beautiful of ours. We're so grateful for you. We're so grateful to you. And you are so loved.
Imagine the best.